Alrighty, Joshua, please. Cool. Yeah, Nico, sorry, how you doing? How you and the squad looking at Sunday?
I'm cool.
Sorry, how are you? How are you and the squad looking forward to Sunday?
Yeah, we are all excited. I think it's a big game. It's a massive game for the club, massive game for us. So yeah, we are making sure our preparation is right, and we just can't wait to be at the game.
Do you feel like there's a potential to have, as you did against Hearts, another day at Ibrox with the crowd really with you and you as players can utilise that?
Yeah, I think when the crowds like against Hart, it just had everyone on the pitch. But again, it's up to us to make sure the crowd is behind us by playing offensive, front-footed, and attacking football. I think we are making sure our plan with the manager is right and is the good one to go, and we are getting ready for Sunday.
Nico, I think a lot of Rangers fans would say some of your best games for the club have been against Celtic. Do you agree with that? And what is it that fixture brings the best out of you?
I don't know. Just excited fixture. It's just fixture you look ahead when the calendar comes out. But again, it's 3 point like the next one and like the next one. So it's just making sure we get the win and then we look forward to the next one.
Do you think back to earlier this season, the Falkirk game, just before the previous manager left and the bus couldn't get the car park and everybody was angry? Or can you quite believe where you're at now in this type race?
Um, yeah, he's a big turnaround. I think the manager is for like a big part of this. He brought us freshness, calmness, stability, and some confidence. So yeah, it's really good to see where we came from to now. But we need to make sure it keeps going because there's no point doing all of this to just lose everything now. So that's why we now focus on the last 10 games and we need to make sure we make it.
Nico, Celtic midfielder Luke McKibben said after their game yesterday that when Celtic are at their best, nobody else in Scotland can get near them. How would you respond to those comments?
Don't need to respond to that. Just don't care. Come at it. We just focus on ourselves. We just focus on what we want to do. And then just we see on Sunday. That's it.
Do you feel like when Rangers are at their best, that Rangers can be the best team in this country?
We just focus on preparing the game as much as we can. We go to the game. We know what we want to do. There's no need to put pressure on us saying, "Oh, we are the best. We did that." Just about who's gonna show it on the pitch and who's gonna win that game. That's it.
Nico, you look back to the last time the teams met at Ibrox, you were obviously watching from home. How difficult an experience was that for you, knowing that you could have been there helping your teammates?
Yeah, it was difficult because that's the kind of game you really love to play. The pressure, the tension in that game is what gives you the what brings the best out of you. But again, it's just in the past, or just look forward to the next game and try and keep everything to make a good end of the season.
One of the noticeable events of that game that wasn't very lively, as Old Firm games go, but was the fans singing your name through for the second half. Was that something you were aware of, that you took notice of?
Yeah,
And what did that mean to you?
I was watching the game on the TV. Song was up, so I could hear everything. That gave me I did really appreciate that. So that's why we want to give it back tomorrow at Sunday again and win the game for the fans, for everyone in Glasgow that support Rangers, because we know this is a massive game for everyone and it's massive for the club.
Nico, do you think it's win or bust come Sunday for either team? If either team loses, are they out of the title race?
No, I don't think it's that much. I think there's gonna be a lot of point drop by team taking of the season. But obviously it'll give you a big boost of energy and confidence if you win on Sunday. But again, it's just about being calm. Sunday is 3 points, St. Mirren after is 3 points, so it's just about being calm, keep everyone composed, keep everyone on the same line, and then work on what we've done good to make sure it keeps going till the end of the season.
Where are you at with your own future? Have you had any conversations about a new contract? Do you want to have conversations about a new contract? When are they likely to be, if at all?
I have 2 more seasons, so don't think there's need to anything now. I'm really good here. To be fair, we're focused on what's coming next. We've got big game Sunday. Then we've got Video that are huge for the club and for the future of the club. So we're not really focused on that.
How impressed, Nico, have you been with the new signings, the players that arrived in January? They have given the team a real physical edge, a real physical presence.
Yeah, I think we're all delighted to have them here. They give us a fresh boost of energy, of everything. So it's just good to see them adapting and being directly into the team and the squad, and it feels good. So hopefully we can achieve something all together. Makes this season even better.
Do you feel right now that you have, in a sense, Celtic's measure and that you have the solutions to take them on and defeat them, and maybe more so than you did in the past?
I wouldn't say we have the solution because it's always a very tough game, very small margin game. Can drop either way, but I think now the best thing for us is make sure we have a clear plan going into that fixture. So that's what we've been working on the whole week, and listen, we just know what gave us succeed the last couple of games, and we want to try to replicate it and go and win the game.
Nico, your time at Rangers, was this the side, the squad that you feel most confidence in going into such a big game like this?
I think we had some good squad to go into those fixture, and I think the last couple of games against them in the league shows that we've been quite consistent in those games. But yeah, obviously the momentum now is different than we had last season. So yeah, we are quite confident to go into that game, and we know what to do. And yeah, we just can't wait to be Sunday and go out and do our list.
Nico, you spoke about the new signings. What has Toxic Chikwai done for you in midfield, and how has it changed your role with you? Toxic Chikwai?
Yeah,
How has he changed your role in the team? How has your role changed in the field?
my role didn't really change, to be fair. It's just we just try to link with each other. We are just trying to learn how to she play, try to learn how I play, and then we just trying to make it a good thing all together. I think obviously it takes time for players to really connect with each other on the pitch. It took us with Dio a lot of time, with Connor a lot of time, but hopefully we can keep building a good relation, all midfielder together, and have a strong midfield for going forward.
Nico, it's quite unusual to play the same opponent twice in 2 weeks. How much do you feel as though this game on Sunday could then set the tone for the cup game the following weekend? Because quite often when you see these double headers, the team who win the first game quite often won the second game as well.
Yeah, obviously the that can be the case. But again, it's 2 games at home for us, 2 games in front of our fans. It's 2 games that we want to win. So whatever happens, we need to win those 2 games.
Last one, Cash, please.
Nico, you were saying that you don't think whoever loses the match is out of the title race, but do you think it could work the other way? If you do win the game, it could be a catalyst for the rest of the season, spur you on to building the title, because without that advantage over Celtic and closing the gap fast.
Yeah, obviously, if you win the game, you get a boost of confidence. So, yeah, it's a massive game. But like I said, next week after that, well, the next league game is also 3 points, and the next one is also 3 points. So, I think the one that's going to win is the one that's going to be the more calm, whether it's in the squad, whether it's in the building or everyone together, because still 10 games to be played. Loads of things can happen. So, it's never like it's not gonna be do or die tomorrow Sunday, but obviously it's gonna be a massive push for the one that wins.
Okay, guys. Cheers. Number 2-1.